Mm. Hey, this is Eve from Bitcoin Kindergarten, author of DeFi Tracker. Studied in Ivan on Tech Academy. You can study there too. It's not too hard. Anyone can do it. That's what I love about it. I love Ivan. He's genius. I followed Ivan. Ivan, amazing. Has really, really taught me everything. So I'm teaching you. I'm here. You can come ask me any questions. I'm the kindergarten. This is for non-technical, non-developer people who just want to understand Bitcoin and crypto. So I just wanted to give a little update on how you can still get rich. So I have not actually looked in the market since I woke up. It's so volatile. There was a 50% crash, I do believe, yesterday. And really insane. So you can watch a lot of people and their analysis of the market, and nobody really knows for sure because, you know what, not one of them predicted that coming. So there's no way to predict a market. I mean, you can have ideas and assurances. Generally, people are, doing okay with it. But if someone could predict it, we would all be million, trillion, billionaires. And it's just not that way. So I just do Bitcoin investing. The people who really lost a lot of money are people who are doing leverage, options, different kind of transactions where they could get liquidated. So a lot of people lost a lot of money. And who else lost a lot of money was people who are new to the market, who are like all of my friends who I finally convinced this year to get crypto. If they panic sold. So really the only way to lose money in crypto is to sell lower than you buy. Period. So I don't sell low. I mean, if it was a coin that had a technical difficulty, like I sold like Ethereum Classic, I sold that had huge technical difficulties, but just because of the name Ethereum Classic and that it's way cheaper than Ethereum, it still sells. Amazing. So what Lark, I just listened to this one analysis, which I thought was very good. So how the market works is that there's huge whales, there is market manipulation. All of these Goldman Sachs, these banks, these very high rollers, they have this thing, they can like pump the price up, by buying a lot, and then they can sell all of a sudden, and then everybody panic sells, like what's happened now. Everyone sells. Oh my gosh, Bitcoin's no good. What was I thinking? All the new people, they sold, If you didn't sell, congratulations. This is one of those rites of passage as a crypto millionaire that you need to do. Don't sell, don't panic sell. Like that's the way people lose money. And it's the psychology of most people, which is why the rest of us make money, because we are not doing that. In fact, we're buying the lower it gets. Like if I had some cash right now, I'd probably buy some crypto. Oh, and I'm going to make another video right after this because I want to tell you, no, I'm just going to tell you now. What coins would I buy? No, that's another video. Oh my gosh, so don't sell. That's the only thing. So what happens, the market crashes, then those huge investors, they buy it up. Say it went up to 55, they sell all of a sudden and cause a dump, which creates this mass hysteria. We don't know, is Elon Musk in the United States government. We don't really know who's behind it, China, or just random coincidences. We don't know. Because if they are doing that, they're very smart, and they're making huge amounts of money. So they're trying to really control all of the market, which, they're getting more and more control. So that's why you want to have some, because you do not want to be left out. I was telling my friend, you have these multi-trillionaires in the world, the billionaires. And then there's a few other people that managed, quite a lot of people managed to be millionaires. So that's kind of my goal, is just to be the next trickle down. Like I don't want to control the whole world, but I want to live, very well. So don't panic sell. These are market fluctuations. They are normal. The thing is, we don't know if it's going to be a day, a week, a month, or a year. At this point, it probably take a little bit of time for the market to recover. There are some analysts who are saying it could be like a double bounce, a fake bounce. People are analyzing all kinds of things, and we don't really know. I personally don't have a bad feeling about the market. you know, personal feelings can be really wrong. Mine tend to be generally good, but I personally feel like, well, there was a huge news. Some banks started offering crypto. I mean, if you just look at the news, that's what I've done all along. Whenever I get nervous and like, oh my gosh, I put all my money in this ridiculous thing because I'm crazy, and everybody in crypto is a cult, you know, it's a bunch of like 18-year-olds in their basement, you know, making videos and whatnot. Like, whenever I get nervous, I just Google Bitcoin mass adoption, Bitcoin adoption, Bitcoin expansion, you know, and try to find what's really going on. And what you'll see is that Bitcoin is completely taking over finance and the world. Like, that is pretty clear if you go and you study the news. So I'm not selling. You know, I'll sell the tiniest bit if I have to pay some expenses, which I do. So I was getting ready to buy some property, you know, but that's a little bit on hold. So it's not a good time to sell. I was getting ready to sell some stuff, but I was late. But it's okay, because historically, you have a crash, even if it's a terrible crash like we had in 2018, and we were in a bear market for like 2 years, 3, I don't know how long it was. That's fine, because this is the time you can accumulate. And then in 4 years, you're going to be like super rich, because, you know, Bitcoin price is only going up. So there will only ever be 21 million ever made. And every year, you know, that Bitcoin is alive and doing well and expanding is every year that it is more solid, that even Warren Buffett can't, you know, say it's you know, whatever he says, you know, that it's ridiculous. Rat poison, that's what he said. So, you know, every year that it's in is every year it's more valuable, it's going up, more people know about it. The thing that's happened over the past few months, even with Elongate, you know, all this stuff that he just said that it was not energy efficient. Like, he started a conversation, but everyone went crazy. And, you know, it's a good conversation to have. He just, you know, whatever. We don't know what Elon did, you know. Did he do that on purpose? Was he just making a statement? He doesn't realize, you know, was he not realizing that the power he wields in every tweet? We don't know. But completely lost my train of thought. Anyway, I just want to make a quick video. Don't sell lower than you buy, but that's not financial advice. But I wouldn't do it. And so what happens, that's what I'm saying, in the bear market, we just accumulate. Like, I knew I would watch every day. I would watch ALTCOIN Daily, because they give the crypto news every day in like 15, 20 minutes. Great channel. I knew. I don't think their trading advice is all that great, but it's pretty good. I knew. I knew that it was going to go up, because I could see it expanding. I guess, you know, when PayPal, Venmo, CashApp, these things are major financial news in the world. These things are huge expansion for Bitcoin. So clearly it's trusted. You know, when Elon Musk bought 1.5 billion, he did not sell. He didn't sell his Bitcoin. He still has it. You know, they know it's valuable. So that dip, you know, they were going to weather that storm, which for them was a lot, millions of dollars that they were in a loss. Well, they still are. So I don't know, maybe they probably took some profits, you know, because they went in like 50 and it got up to like almost 60. So they might have taken a little profits out. So once it gets high, just take a little profits out, but don't take too much profits, because you want to hold on to your Bitcoin, because it is so valuable and it's only becoming more valuable every day. And that's what I was saying. All of this Elongate, all of this stuff that happened, basically free publicity for Bitcoin, even the crash. You know, oh, it crashed, you know, but when people are talking about something, they're giving it value. You know, like Cardi B or whatever, and all of her scandals, you know, like every time she's more and more famous. You know, the scandals, if you have a quality project, do not hurt you, because in the long run, people are like, well, I like that song, you know, she made a good you know, whatever. She gains power and she gains fame. It's a strategy, you know, it's not Bitcoin's strategy. Bitcoin has no strategy because there's no CEO, there's no marketing office. Everything you know about Bitcoin, Bitcoin never even promoted itself. That's the most incredible thing about Bitcoin. There's 21 million ever made. For me, it's like a force of nature. This is a program and a network that's in motion that can't be stopped by any government, by anybody. You know, it's going to always keep going, you know. And it's like in nature, you know, it rains, you know, in the summer, and it snows in the winter, and it's hot this time, cool that time. Like Bitcoin is like that, and you can't stop it. You know, it's not owned by anyone. It's not a company. So it's all different. But I mean, I understood the value. So that's why when it was down at like 3,400, everybody was so depressed, like, because it went from 20,000 down to 3,000, and everybody was so depressed. Oh, Bitcoin's no good, you know. And at that time, I was just trying to accumulate, and I swear I didn't really have any money at all. I had a very, very little money, and you know, I would literally buy like $35 sometimes. Sometimes whatever I had, I put in because I needed the high risk, high reward, because I knew that the debts that I owed to my credit card and my ability to make money, like there was just going to take me years to get out of that, and then where would I be? Like, and what's the point? It's too depressing. You don't even want to work. Once you get into crypto, you realize, oh my gosh, I can make all this money. And then you get motivated to work because your work has a reason, not just like keeping you out of imminent financial doom. Like you can really expand and do stuff. So you can still get rich. Buy the dip. We don't know how dippy the dip is going. It could be the bottom. You know, that's what we didn't know, the top. That's why I still say buy the top. Like, so you bought the top, you know, what if it doesn't come around for a couple of years? Fine. You still own that Bitcoin, and that Bitcoin will never go away. It's going to be yours. It doesn't liquidate, you know, it will be yours. So when the next all-time high comes, which will be 70,000, 100,000, 200,000, a million, whatever it is, you own that Bitcoin, and you can think about other ways to make money and get more when it's in the bear market, which is great. Like I haven't bought any Bitcoin for months, you know. I took profits when it hit 22,000. Like we were all euphoric when it hit 22, because you know what? It was like under 10,000 for ever. We would try to go up and we wouldn't hit it. We wouldn't try to hit 10,000. We wouldn't get it. And then once it hit 10,000, like look what it went to, 60,000. And now, like if it went back to 10,000 right now, that would be like crazy. I mean, I can't imagine it, but some people can imagine it. So get your Bitcoin. I'm going to make a super quick video about altcoins, because I actually, if I had any cash right now, I would be crazy buying altcoins and Bitcoin. Ciao.